Here. Find it. The hell?
Where do you find it? Huh? Oh.
I got y'all ass a cupcake.
Oh, we're done eating. Can I have it?
Yeah. I don't know which one y'all getting. Gotta ask your mom.
Which one?
Nigga, they in the bag. No.
Are they the same? Yeah, are they the same?
No, they're not the same. I don't know how your mama doing it, so when y'all
The damn bed around my damn clothes.
you got nails, do the shit. Get the fuck out of here. Shit done already slid out.
Go sit down. Do not go in that goddamn refrigerator. Why the hell? It's too late. You already fucking eating.
Damn, they cold. It's supposed to be cold.
Sitting in the freezer.
Thought you grabbed them out the damn thing.
That's a cooler thing. Put them in the microwave.
Maybe it's because it's cold. Give this to him. Yeah.
Four and one more makes five.
That probably sucked because it was cold.
What? He ate that. You got macaroni and meatballs and no. I got meatballs and potatoes. You got potatoes and macaroni. Yeah. I love my baby. Dude, look. All he gonna do is lick it. Good. Now, did you back out of that game?
No, his internet kicked him out.
Who?
My coworker.
Look what a breathing on it. You gonna breathe when you make Chase and Duke. Chase and Duke, whenever we come back from school, he always snip us to make sure they know us. No, Chase. Yeah, that's Chase. Duke be doing it to me too.
Shit, y'all gonna let me join or not? Oh.
He always keep on coming back to me and going and he gonna sniffing me. If Granny Yeah, sit here and watch it.
Johnny, get up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Tonight we put a bow on Week 15 with a great Monday night matchup.
Quit playing with the damn dog.
Denver Broncos taking on the Knights of Houston.
That damn hair growing, girl.
Who?
Are you a fucking girl?
They're both girls. I don't know what girl you're talking about.
Clearly, Yanni fucking sleep, nigga.
And we are underway from Houston.
What? And Mama on the floor?
The return on Walker.
Is Johnny on the floor? No. Are you on the floor? Yes.
Foul that covers the 7, and he's dropped to the 18.
I'm not on the floor. You are. Why? Who's so cheesy?
Quit playing with the damn dog like
I'm
that.
not playing with it.
I ain't talking to you either, am I?
No.
Alright then, shut up.
They begin on the ground with Camara and fights forward for Mott's
He got his
second down. From the 20, here's the 2nd and 8. Now,
Daddy got
Julio. Just a gain there. And third down and 6 to go. They're in the Shades.
Oh, he caught that bitch.
Daddy, I got business.
And even 40 yards. So how about that for a change? They're on the way down the inside the 40 now. First and 10. Looking to throw.
See what I'm looking at before. He'll be looking at Mama like, Mama, I want you to be me.
They're going to look to throw. Rotates Camara on the out route. They find some open field. Broncos 27-yard line. Gain there 21 yards.
I'm going to clogs. My birthday on the list.
Now on first down.
Nobody put it.
Pass in the hands of the Joker. Here's 2nd and 10.
I'm never going to forget. I told you.
He'll look to throw.
I wish you already could. I remember I was about to why? And then they didn't charge me much. And then we tried to see me. And I didn't even get no tweet. I'm not trying to cheat up all night. I'm not going to cheat you. I'm going to go back to sleep. You remember what Mama said? What?
Here we go.
And I'm going to say go back to sleep.
Is there any rules in this bitch?
I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell Mama. How are you going to tell you? Drama. Oh, when Mama leaves and you get your tablet, I'm going to and tell you. Yeah.
So first and 10 here, Wilson and the Broncos at their 25-yard line.
And then I'm going to wake up. Gotta run that heavy come down.
They start to drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line with a big corral.
And then she goes with that. No, you're not going to do it.
First down.
A good run there on break tackle.
I want to get to the
Hey, chill.
Usually the defense side. That reminds me a little of that. 2009, 2010.
That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Wilson.
Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And they can't. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. He's still on his feet. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Javonte Williams, 45 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. This is Smith with the ground. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And his guys have taken the lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. Fighting him off. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Now it's Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. Able to fight through one tackle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
First down, Broncos.
Here's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. This 3rd down just got even more difficult. 3rd down and 15 after the false start. From the gun, it's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Back to throw. Right back to Njoku. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Back to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 37. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Quick slant completes into Njoku. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 23. They'll drop to throw. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll set up a throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. Touchdown! Alvin Kamara with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Nighthawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. Now 2nd and 9. Now Wilson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. Inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 13 yards out. And the Nighthawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Broncos 7. York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back to throw now on first down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. He'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Julio Jones. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Nighthawks are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
Broncos 7. York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Nighthawks 35. Broncos 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
York to kick off.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield, they've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
Throwing is Wilson. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. He'll air this one out for Mims. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 18 more yards there and another 1st down. The partner still in the 3rd quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the 4th quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a fumble. Touchdown.
Brandon, remind me again. This is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
York now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. Here's Thomas Morstead now, standing just outside his own goal line. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is fielded at the 27. 54 yards on the punt, 12 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And they're going to speed things up here.
At the 19-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 3-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out to Mims.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st down, Broncos.
Here's Wilson to throw.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Again, Wilson. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Wilson.
That is caught, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Here's Wilson.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, in the end zone.
Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the defense. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
And he's brought down.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got Ggtg, his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 22-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Right back to Ggtg. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back to throw again. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And now they're in the hurry up.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Broncos first down.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now it's Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. This is caught inside the 15. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. And quickly they get to the line. That one looks like he'll throw here. The left side completion to Jones. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll find Jones again, complete. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They run it again with Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Houston, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.